So here we are at tap water in Gozo, and I was going to show you today what we do with these when you send them back. This is an EcoBro refill that has been used. So when you send it back, we try and eliminate the waste going into landfill by reusing as much parts as we can, and then also recycling the rest. So basically we have to split it up into components and then use it or recycle it. And I'm showing you this because you can also do this at home if you want to make sure that your refill cartridges are going for zero waste. So the first thing we have to do is break it down into 5 component pieces. So the first one is this plastic top, which just peels off like that. And inside here is a little metal mesh, which with a screwdriver we can just take that piece out, which is a little piece of plastic that just keeps it in, and then we take out the little metal mesh here. So that goes in a bucket. You can see that I have various buckets here for the recycling, so that goes in the end one, and then this little piece of plastic goes in the ABS bucket, which is here. And then you can see that these pieces coming out here, these are the limescale inhibitor beads, and they can be dissolved in water without any harm. So this piece of white ABS comes off the end there, and that goes in the ABS bucket. And then we're left with this polypropylene layer on the outside, and this has a join to it. This has a join to it, the PPE layer, similar to mask material, and this can also be recycled. It goes in the PPE bucket. And then finally we have the thing that's doing the main part of the work out of the 5 stages was the activated carbon block. So this is activated carbon made out of coconut husk, which is then baked, and oxygen is added at very high temperatures, which spreads the pores apart, so you get different pore sizes in activated carbon between 1 and 2 microns. So it's very good at filtering water because it's got different types of pores, and also contaminants stick to the surface. And to recycle this, basically we break it up, so we hit it with a hammer. Obviously, please be careful, take the necessary precautions. Sometimes takes a bit of doing. And if you break it into chunks like this, quite big pieces, so it doesn't have to be made into powder or anything like this, this can then go into your plant pots, or in fact I use it in the garden, and I'll show you that in a minute. The garden is used for growing Maltese native species of trees and plants. And there's the activated carbon. So that's it, all done. You can also use these activated carbon blocks. Once you take them out of the wrappings, you can use them in sneakers, in socks and things like that, and it reduces the odour. So that's another way you can use them. But in your plant pots at home or in your gardens, then it'll work well. And if not, send it back to us and we'll use it ourselves in the garden. So this is currently what the garden is doing, which is these are all pepperin isfar, which have been grown from wild seed and then planted out in the soil together with some nutritional compost. It's all work in progress, and we're very grateful for Grow 10 Trees, which is an NGO that we support with carbon offset donations for planting trees, and also we get seeds from them and lots of advice and help. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and please let me know if you've got any questions. Just DM me or put a comment below and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you very much. Take care.